Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time from UIBI. Now this here is their jump starter with power bank. Comes in this box. Now I've done reviews for them before on another jump starter, but it had an air compressor. This here is their S600. Now according to them, this puts out 5,000 amps. Comes in this box. Now they wanted me to stress the usage on how to use this properly. So basically you're going to use the clamps and clip it to the battery first, then plugging it into the unit and powering it on. That way you don't cause any sparks on the battery, possibly causing a fire or an explosion. So you don't want any sparks by a battery, especially if it's venting in any way. So the instructions here on the side. Got some information here on the back. Model number S600 again. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Now, I can't say how important these can be for emergencies. Keep one in your car. If you do have two vehicles, you can and should get two of these. These are a must-have, not only for yourself, but if you have a family member or neighbor, could be anybody. And I've used them mostly on, being a good Samaritan. See someone with their hood up, say, hey, can't start my car. Oh, hold on, let's grab one of these. Boom, put it on. They start their vehicle and they see it. I say, hey, you want to get this? Go ahead and check out my channel. And they usually head over there and buy one, so that's always nice. They come in a case like this. This is a molded case, but it's soft, still got some give to it. Now let's go ahead and open this up. Here are the jumper cables. Look, pretty good quality there. The wire's pretty thick. If I can show you down in here, wire's pretty thick there. Here's the type C to type C, so if you want to use the power bank, this has the higher output, which I'll show that to you in a moment. This is the charging cable for the unit itself. One user manual. I always keep them in there. Pretty straightforward on how to operate these. Now you can't put them on the wrong way. So if you do try to jump and it's on the wrong, it'll give you a warning and it will not send power to the battery. So these are very safe. These are more safe than jumping it from vehicle to vehicle, which I don't recommend in any new vehicle, newer modern vehicle that is. Nice storage case. This is lined. A little padded material here. Get the unit out of here. Pretty snug fit in here. Now let me go ahead and try not to knock my camera over and rip it open here. There it is. A large unit actually. It's got some weight to it. There's the jumper cable port. Now these are little side lights. You use it for emergencies. Here's the Type C port and two regular. Actually, this is a QC, that's a PD, and that's a regular, USB charging port there. This one is in and out. And we'll go over the charging rate on that in a sec. This is an ABS plastic. Here's some more information here on the bottom. It's got kind of a textured coating here on the edges. Feels pretty solid. $5,000 amp. Now, to get the best ability to jumpstart a vehicle, you want to keep these at least 50% or higher. So I recommend to charge it every 2 to 3 months in your vehicle that you're not using it, or at least check it. If it is down to like 70-75%, then I would just go ahead and top it off, and that way you have a fully charged unit whenever you need it. Now we're going to turn it on. Looks like you have a power button here and a flashlight mode here. So let's go ahead, and the battery lights are on this side actually. Turn them on. So that's probably about 35-40 lumens. Does have a large display on there. That's huge. I like the fact it tells you how much wattage you're putting out when you're charging this unit or charging your device. And this here is 100% right out of the box, so that's nice. And then you do have a SOS, and you have kind of a slow strobe, and turn it off. Nice. I really like that display. It's nice and bright. So now let me bring out something. We'll test the charging capabilities of this, and stand by for a moment. Okay, so I'm bringing out one of my little power banks here. I use quite a bit, and it tells you how much power is going in and out of this unit. So we'll test this one out. Now the Type C here, I actually looked on the manual. It's actually a charging port only, so we're going to use the QC port here. Use the cable that it came with. See how this does here. Now you should be able to just plug this in to any device and it will automatically start to charge. And it doesn't, so we'll go ahead and power it on. There we go. So we can see here, telling you 16 watts. It's 8.9 volts. Now hopefully this will jump up to 12. But if not, it is a QC 3.0. Now a PD charger would be 12 volt at that same amp, usually right around just under 2 amp. Now it's not as fast as a PD charger, but it's telling you exactly how much the output is being used. Now if we went into the other port, you're going to see it drop down quite a bit. So you'll see now it's only 5 volts, 1.7 amp. Now you can see it's only 9 watts at that port. Impressive. Now I do like that it does have a QC 3.0 output on there, so you can more quickly charge your cell phone or device. which is nice. I'm going to keep these in the bag with the, I have enough of these cables, I'll just keep these in with it. That way if I need one on the go in the vehicle, it's there. This one here is the charging cable itself for the unit. Impressive on the quality of those cables. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this out here to my garage, and let's see how these little lights do on the side in the darkness. Okay, we're out here in the darkness of my garage, and I've got the UIBI jump starter here, the S600. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, showing 1 watt with the LEDs there. So it's got about 50, maybe a little bit more, but it's all flood. So you can see a huge area at once. So being more than enough to change your tire or use it to be able to see what you're doing in the engine bay. And then we've got the SOS, and then we've got the flashing, and then we're off. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. This is an impressive unit. The one they sent previously with the air compressor, I used that quite a bit to top off the air in my tires on my vehicle. I hate having to go to a gas station, and that really comes in handy. Now, I did use it once to jump start a vehicle. It was a V6, and it did it with no issues whatsoever. Now, according to this literature here, this one's more powerful. That is a 3000 amp. This is a 5000. So, not really sure. Only time will tell. I don't have a vehicle right offhand to jump start this with. So, but the build quality is nice. I'm not seeing any issues. These are just a straightforward design. So just remember, hook the clamps on first on the battery, then plug this into the unit, and then power it on. Jump start your vehicle. Now you can unplug it from the unit and safely take off the clamps without causing any kind of sparks. Now, it's very important that you do that so you don't cause any kind of sparks near the battery, especially if it's venting. So this here has a little scratch guard on it. I'm going to remove it. Once I put it in the case, it should be good. That's what that looks like. Again, display on there is an OLED display, and it's really large and bright. Now this will automatically shut off after 1 minute of no activity, or you can turn it off right away. Alright, well, I want to thank UIBI for sending me this S600 to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link to their Amazon store. Now, I'm also working on a special discount code, just like previously. It'll either be a discount code or clip the coupon to save. Not too sure just yet. But in any case, that'll help you save some money on this must-need device for any vehicle. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these jump starters from UIBI to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.